What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Adam Arif here from Beyond Educated. The light will get better, I promise you, but firstly I wanted to let you know that after my deload week I'm back onto my second cycle of Vendler. I'm going to show you some of that this week, but firstly I want to take you through here and show you some of the stuff and activity that's going on in the house before we get down to talking about bulking, cutting, pros and cons. Let's do this. Boom! Welcome back. Light's no better, but it will be any second. I'm going to give you a quick tour. So those of you that don't know, I have a child on the way. I'm about to be a dad. I don't know why I do all this with the hand. Anyway, I'm about to be a dad. And so I'm decorating the bedroom, little nursery. So I'm going to show you around the house. I'm going to show you, it's going to be a bit dark now. I'm going to show you the room. Now, in the interest of fairness, seeing as the baby's going to be really small, we thought we would give it the smallest room. There is one, however, dilemma with this. So, I'll show you the room. That's not staying up there, but this is the room. The room's going to be completely changed. It's just a room with a bed in, normal room, so we're going to make this into the baby room. The issue I have is, whoosh, this is where I play PlayStation. That's right, I play PlayStation in here. And so, I'm going to have to find somewhere else to play my games and make way for the baby. Boom, okay everybody, let's cut to the chase. So with the help of my trusty whiteboard, I've listed a few reasons here that I think the pros and some cons of bulking and cutting. Currently, you can probably tell that I'm bulking, so let's talk about bulking before we move on to cutting, talk about the pros and the cons. My trusty blue marker. Ultimately, guys, over the past few years, I've had loads of experience of getting really shredded, and I've had loads of experience of bulking quite a bit. I've never quite got the balance right. Part of the reason, I think, is either genetics, consistency, whatever that is. But when you're talking about bulking, one of the things that you need to keep your eye on, or one of the things that works well, is what time of year and part of your life here are you actually thinking about bulking. So Christmas time, around the build up to winter might be better. If you're not got any summer holidays, you know, ultimately, why do you need to look absolutely shredded and look like really lean if you're not going to be getting your top off, other than the health benefits? But we'll talk a little bit about that. You're going to be carrying more fat. So there's no doubt about it. Now I am fatter than I am when I'm cut. Like, I'm probably, I reckon, like 16-17% body fat. And so, you know, you need to account for that. And if you're one of those people that's quite insecure and uncomfortable with carrying a lot of fat, then you need to consider how and when you should be bulking. You're going to be stronger. So again, another pro of being actually bulking is that you're going to get stronger. If you put on fat, you're going to put on muscle if you're lifting weights at the same time, so your strength is going to build up. Tick, we like that. We'll like that. That's probably a tick. You can bulk for more time of the year. It's going to be more costly. You're going to have to spend more money on food, and if you want to bulk right, people can say you can do it on a budget, and you can, but it is expensive to get the right kind of foods, right kind of veggies and all that. But generally speaking, you feel a bit better, you can eat out more with friends, you can be a bit more relaxed in your approach, and your general health, energy, and the benefits of actually bulking, as long as it's not excessive, actually massively outweigh the cons. So, a few pros and cons of bulking and cutting, of bulking I should say, and now I wanted to look at the cutting. When you're cutting, you're talking about being in a calorie deficit, a sustained calorie deficit. Now, one of the biggest benefits of being cut, and I'm talking like really lean, is that you're going to look good. You're going to look good on the beach. You're going to have abs. You're going to look leaner. Now, it's up to you really on how you want to look. Some people prefer the bulky look. Some people prefer the cut look. Some women prefer the bulky look on men. Some women prefer the cut look. There's no like fixed way to deal with it. I like being cut in the sense that I like to look and think, yeah, you know, six-pack abs, whatever. But I don't like the way my jaw looks. Like, I lose a lot of weight off my face because I'm only short as it is. You know, I actually have very little presence when I'm lean and like really cut, and I don't like that. So that's something you've got to consider. When you're getting really lean, your energy just absolutely dissipates. You feel tired and lethargic a lot of the times. Your strength goes, you're going to lose considerable amounts of strength. Your libido disappears when you start getting to really low body fat. And you're limited in terms of going out, eating with friends. You know, you're not completely limited. People talk about, you know, if it fits your macros, this, that and the other. But when you talk about people like prepping for competitions and all this kind of stuff, you know, you don't see them eating out pizzas at restaurants and all this, because to get the physique and aesthetic you want, that's what you've got to do. So, you know, like, I've evaluated this over years, like thinking, you know, do I want to bulk, do I want to cut? And it tends to be cyclical, so like half the year I'll bulk, half the year I'll cut. Overall, I prefer to bulk, but for me, this is an issue. Like, I don't really like to carry more fat. I like the look of the cut body, but I hate all the things that go with it. I like the strength and everything else that goes with the bulk, but I hate the kind of appearance, the more softer look. And so really what it comes down to, and what it boils down to, is, are you prepared? You have to kind of strike like a balance. Like, I'm bulking, I'll take that. I'm cutting, I'll take that. Point being here, you can't have it all. And I think that's the bottom line. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. But my thoughts are, you can't actually have it all. So if you, unless perhaps, even if you're on like, even if you're juicing, even if you're on like steroids and stuff like that, there's still limitations to what you can do. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you prefer to bulk? Do you prefer to cut? Or, you know, do you think you can have the best of both worlds? I'd be interested to know your thoughts. Remember guys, subscribe to the channel if you want more information, tips, tricks and hints on how to bulk, how to cut, how to stay sharp and lean. And remember guys, as ever, stay educated.
Shaken.